Alright guys, so today we are going to be showing off this new free-to-play Gohan unit, and he's actually pretty fun. So if we look at his passive is just he transforms into Great Saiyaman on the first turn. So the first time you see him, he's going to become Great Saiyaman, which is really cool. Also, by the way, I'm breaking him down now. If you know what he does, feel free to skip forward in the video. If you rock with me, let's go. His links don't matter because you're never going to see his links. I'm pretty sure their categories are the same. Yeah, okay, they are. Categories is on Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Goku's Family, Siblings Bond, and Transformation Boost. I really think it's weird that he's on Transformation Boost when he's a base form unit, and his transformation is putting on an outfit, but whatever. But now looking at him, he causes premium damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. His leader skill gives Superclass Key 3 and 40% of stats, which isn't the best, but I guess if you're a new player, that's not the worst thing for, like, I don't know why I can't remember the name of Dokkan Battlefield right now, but there it is. And his passive, he gets attack and defense plus 100%, and then he gets an additional 5 key plus an additional 58% attack and defense, and a chance to perform a crit and evading enemies' attack up by 10% if the enemy is an extreme class. And then his super attack is sealed if he's going up against a Peppy Gals category enemy or a youth category enemy. So you know if you're going up against Peppy Gals or youth, don't bring this guy. But if you're not, he's actually pretty good. And his links, once he's transformed, quote unquote, he has Brainiacs, the Saiyan Lineage, Patrol, Signature Pose, Hero of Justice, Supreme Power, and Shattering the Limit. Obviously categories, we've already gone through those. So this is actually the turn before he shows up, because I did want to show his transformation, because I remember it being pretty cool. I actually haven't seen it. Now, one thing I did want to talk about is you guys should definitely summon on the new banners just for like the first 4 steps on each banner, because it's so much value, and you might just end up getting lucky like me, because so far I've only done 2. Yeah, I've only done 2 of the steps on each banner. But on the Goku banner, I've pulled 2 copies of Goku. Okay, well, let's look at this. Yeah, I like that. I mean, they didn't need to make like an animation like that. Okay, we got Gohan here actually, which is cool. I'm surprised I was able to keep the first stage alive this long, because this Gohan was in the 3rd slot. He was in, well, I guess it's the 7th slot. But I'm surprised I was able to keep this fight. Oh, I forgot to check his defense. That's upsetting. But he's at 1,000,000 attack stat here, so that just shows you how good he is. Now, one reason I was talking about my summons is because even though I'm not done summoning yet, I have yet to pull the STR Great Saiyaman, and STR Great Saiyaman is this guy's best like buddy. They share pretty much all of the same links, and then the STR Great Saiyaman also gives him 30% support. So overall, that would be even better than what the Kid Gohan is giving him with just the 50% support. So, I mean, I wish I could do something about that, but really, like, there's nothing I can do. So next turn, we're going to have him with LRB Pan, which is going to be a really good rotation. I've just accepted that this rotation is going to kill 13, by the way. That's why I just gave them both 18 key supers. And now, one thing I did forget to mention, I think, is that I am going to be showing him off also on the Transformation Boost team. He's going to work a little weird over there just because all superclass units kind of do. Like, I'm pretty sure Physical Kid Buu is the only support type unit on that team that I have that, like, also supports super types, because all the other ones, like the GT Frieza, the GT Cell, the World Tournament Cell, all of them just support extreme class units. So it's going to be a little weird over there, but I think he's going to be at least decent. Okay, so I'm going to remember to check his defense this time. Alright, so here his defense is at 66k. That's not the best, but also he does lower attack and defense. So, I mean, I feel like for a lot of people, this guy could have been very helpful for, like, beating a Super Battle Road stage, just because, well, if there are extreme class enemies, right? And also, like, his lowering attack and defense, if you give him a lot of additional, he might double lower attack and defense. I feel like he could be really clutch like that. Okay, so let's see how much he does here. 1.37. Okay, this is a free-to-play unit, by the way. Like, these are very good numbers. Okay, and then he did do 700,000. We didn't get a crit. I don't know if I mentioned this, but you probably saw it. He is rainbowed. I do have him 100% in the potential system. I mean, if I wasn't on YouTube, I probably wouldn't have rainbowed him, because this is going to be the only time I use him. Just being completely honest, I'm not going to use him again after this. But if you're like a free-to-play player or you're new to the game, he's definitely not a bad option to rainbow at all. because you will probably get some utility out of him. Alright, so here, can I not get supers? Yes, I can. With everyone except this Goku. This Goku has to get a super, but that's okay, because he's the one who's going to do, like, no damage. I trust we're going to finish the stage off no matter what, probably. I didn't realize how low HP he had. Okay, no damage, no damage. And one thing I did forget to mention also, I also did 2 multis on the Vegeta banner, and I also pulled the physical Deborah. And then on a ticket multi, I also pulled the Tech Raditz, who came out on Saiyan Day. I didn't have him. That was really hype. I don't think this fight is going to last long enough to see what I want to see. Because what I really want to see is this Great Saiyaman without any support on the rotation on this team. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut again, just to see it, but I might. Are we going to die here? Android 13 hits really hard. Please don't kill us here. 260,000. Oh, we probably died. Although I think we can lower his attack, can't we? If we can, we're not in as bad of shape. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. That was close, though. And I don't think I brought items, so I think we're actually going to die next turn when he supers. Oh, gosh. I would like to not die. Please. Oh. Definitely going to put this Goku in the front slot. I don't want him to get a super, because then he lowers his defense. We're just going to get the same color orbs here to try and heal. At this point, I'm just in survival mode, by the way. So I think no matter what, we die here, because he supers every turn. So, yep, just like that, we died. Because even though he has type advantage and he's getting defensive support, I mean, this guy just hits too hard on super attacks. Although, yes, he does. Dang. He also does massively lower defense on super attack. That was another problem. Well, okay, we're just going to go over the Transformation Boost team right now. Yes, there is a Dual Dokkan Fest out now. This is such a weird... Whatever. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we are back here on the Transformation Boost team. Now, one thing I would like to mention is right now, this Gohan does not have that secondary part of his passive active. But he does have 71,000 defense, which is actually more than he had last time, so I'm kind of confused. And it also looks like we're not going to get him super attack here, which is not a problem I thought I would have. Oh, no. Oh, that dropped the worst way. Okay, cool. It's not like this is showcase form or something. He could get a double super, though. That is one thing that could happen, which would be really nice. So one reason I hopped into this event, though, is because on this turn, he doesn't have that second part of his passive active. Because this enemy is a super class enemy. Please additional super. No. But then later in the event, once he goes Majin Vegeta, he does get the secondary part of his passive active. So I figured this would be like a good event to show like kind of the before and after. Hey Trunks. I did just bring a lot of super class allies here just cuz. One thing is physical Kid Buu was in the 7th slot here, so I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to get the rotation I want with Kid Buu and Great Saiyaman. I guess if I like try and miss super attacks on this rotation, we maybe could. Okay. 2 million for Trunks. Trunks is really good. I don't use him that much. Like, I don't use him nearly as much as I thought I would when I pulled him. Like, that's why I pulled, like, for 2 dupes, because I was like, yeah, I'm going to use this guy all the time. And I really didn't. I really don't. It's probably because he's not on Goku's Family or Kamehameha, and those are, like, my go-to teams. Or Fusions. I also go to Fusions a lot if I'm trying to, like, go through an event fast. Oh, dang it, we finished it off. Okay. When I saw you had 1 bar health left and we had type disadvantage, I was kind of hoping, but what are we going to do? Okay. So here, it's pretty much the same rotation as it was last time, actually, so it doesn't matter that we really missed last turn super attack. Actually, I'll just give him those same color orbs, and then we can give Goku that. His defense here should still be, yep, 71k. It's actually, like, the same as Cooler's, so, I mean, that's pretty good. One thing I should mention here is that I'm on a Cooler / Super Buu team, because I don't have Cooler. So Cooler's the friend lead, Super Buu is my lead. So he's at 737,000. Obviously that's not great, but that's with a whole part of his passive missing. Like, he's not getting the additional 58% attack and defense, which is a pretty substantial buff. So, I mean, I'll take that. So I actually think we are definitely going to get the rotation that I said, oh, I'm not sure if we're going to get it here. Just because we're not moving through this event super duper fast. Oh, gross. We got Gotenks Buu. Gotenks Boo's the worst one. The best one is Piccolo Boo. The worst one is Gotenks Boo. And then, like, I mean, Buhan is, like, okay. Like, that's kind of how it works. And we got the worst one. So here it doesn't actually, I would prefer if we finish this off here, looking at it. Because that way next turn, I think we would be going up against Majin Vegeta. And then he would be in Extreme Class. So next rotation, he would have his full passive active. He would be getting an additional 30% from Cooler, an additional 50% from Kid Buu. Actually, no, he wouldn't, because I'm pretty sure our HP is too low. Did I mess that up? No, our HP is actually fine. Okay, whew. I really thought our HP was too low. Okay, so next turn is going to be the best rotation we've seen on this team. Okay, 1.8 million. Gosh. Okay, so I'm actually just going to throw him in the front slot. And then we're going to give him that. What's his defense here? His defense here has gone up to 86,000 with the extra defensive support, as well as his extra little bit of his passive that he got. And let's see what attack stat he gets here. Well, first, let's see how much he takes. Double digits. Super attack. I really like Vegeta's super attack animation. I think I like Majin Vegeta's super attack animation more than Super Saiyan 3 Goku's. I know I said that yesterday, but it's like every time I see it, I think that. Okay, so he's at 1 million here, which is really good considering there's no active skills active. He has no links active. So this guy is overall a very, very good free-to-play unit. It depends on how good you are at the game, basically, if you want to rainbow him or not. Because if you're like me, and I'm not saying I'm like the best at the game or anything, but like if you've been playing for like 4 years and your box is pretty stacked, it's probably not worth rainbowing him. Like, farm him up anyway, unlock his hidden potential system, because you never know when he could be useful. But it's probably not worth to rainbow him. Just like it for me, it was just for this video, and after this video it was kind of like a waste of orbs, but whatever. There's going to be a video out on Spopovich and Yamu, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, I'm not really sure. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider to leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name is Blah, and I'll see you guys next time.